Patel. Like how many films you did in Tollywood?
First one with Pawan Kalyan, Badri, then Nani with Mahesh Babu, Junior NTR. I think Tollywood takes a lot more risks in doing different subjects. Vastani Venuka. So I remember that really well. Wow. And of course with Pawan Kalyan, Chiquita, Comasta. So when a song is good and a hit,
So how are you outside?
I'm exactly like this. I'm a happy person. I'm naughty. I'm bubbly. I think a positive attitude is what helps you get through life.
So దాదాపుగా 5 years కదా?
4.5 years.
4.5 to 5 years తర్వాత మళ్ళీ అమీషా పటేల్ చాలా ఆకతాయిగా మన ముందుకు రాబోతున్నారు. So how are you outside?
I'm a happy person. I'm naughty. I'm bubbly. I think it's the only way because you work so many long hours. You meet so many kind of people who exasperate you. The only way to get through life is to keep a smile on your face and keep going. There are times you're facing ups, there are times you're facing downs, but I think a positive attitude is what helps you get through life.
విన్నారు కదా? So let us follow the same sutra అందరు కూడా. How many films you did in Tollywood?
First one with Pawan Kalyan, Badri, then Nani with Mahesh Babu, Junior NTR.
యాక్చువల్లీ మేము అందరం వెయిట్ చేసాం లైక్ మళ్ళీ అమిషా పటేల్ రాలేదేంటి తెలుగు సినిమాలోకి రాలేదేంటి అని చెప్పేసి లైక్ దెర్ వాజ్ స్మాల్ టాక్. సో డెఫినెట్లీ మీరు డాన్స్ నెంబర్స్ చాలా చేశారు బాలీవుడ్ లో. హౌ ఆర్ ద స్టెప్స్? ఇస్ ఇట్ వెరీ హార్డ్?
It is in keeping with Telugu cinema. It is there. The steps here are very different from what we do in Hindi.
Oh, okay.
The movements are more hard. The movements are more jerky. Okay. So yeah, you have to adapt to their style. So and every time the dance choreographer is always saying louder. So even the performance when you're acting here and you're acting that in Bollywood we tend to be more natural. Here everything is very dramatized and larger than life. So yeah, it takes me a little while sometimes to adapt. But I have good support with my choreographer and my director and everyone on the set, so I'm fine.
Ila pakka dance number, did you do it before in Tollywood in your previous films, or this is the first?
Yeah, I've done a lot of dance with Junior NTR and Pawan and even Mahesh Babu and all. We had hardcore dance numbers in Nani, in fact.
There you have some competitors. Here you're the only one.
That's harder because everyone's eyes are on you.
Exactly.
There you could share the limelight.
Exactly. So tell me something about your dance master Johnny.
Well, this is the first time I'm working with him because I'm used to working with people like Raju Sundaram and all that. And he came like a breath of fresh air. He's very new. He brings in a lot of freshness. He knows how to adapt Tollywood style, if I may use that term, into making it new and different and not something that you expect to be seen. It's more stylish. It's almost he's got a little bit of mix and influence of Bollywood in him, and then hip hop, and he's bringing many dance forms into Telugu cinema, and that's something that's really refreshing. The way he's got a lot of fusion style. So there's hip hop mixed with suddenly the Telugu style of dancing and the words and everything. So it's nice. It's a new dance form he's created. It's unique to him. So that's of course something that I have to adapt to, and I think we're doing a decent job.
And how was the song?
The song is mind-blowing. They sent it to me on email.
Okay.
And I was humming it and playing it in my office, and all my staff is looking at me and they thought I'd gone mad singing in a foreign language. But music is something that's universal.
Exactly.
Like someone like me listens to French, Italian, Spanish music, and I've enjoyed a lot of the songs of my Tollywood films. I even remember the words, of Mahesh Babu's. A R Rahman had done the music, and Vastani Venuka. So I remember that really well.
Wow.
And of course with Pawan Kalyan, Chiquita, Comasta. So when a song is good and a hit, it's very catchy, and that's what's happened on the first hearing. Irrespective of the language, because it's a universal language. Music is universal. So when I heard the song the first time,
so malli mimmalli full length heroine ga can we expect in the Tollywood?
I would love to. If a script is something that's exciting and the production is good, I would definitely love. I love doing Telugu cinema.
Okay, what is a very minute difference between the Bollywood and Tollywood?
Well, they're two different schools completely. They're concepts. I think Tollywood takes a lot more risks in doing different subjects, and of course Bollywood has now become disciplined, but definitely Tollywood has always been far more disciplined. 7 o'clock shift is 7 o'clock shift. And that's something that when I started working on my first film, Badri, you know, I had ample respect for them. I was like, my God, this is the best training. I think every newcomer, boy or girl, must do a film here so that they learn the discipline that people have to offer.
Yeah, so exactly. And who's your favorite hero in Tollywood? Forgot to ask you.
I like all. See, I've worked with all the top people, so I don't want to say
That's
one.
the reason I'm asking, because you work with all the top heroes.
Yeah, no, they've all been really nice in their own way. Like Pawan Kalyan was my first, so he'll always be special. And Mahesh Babu was more like a friend. He broke again the mold, you know. He was not your typical Tollywood hero. He would interact with you. He would chat. He reminded me, like I used to say, he's the Hrithik Roshan of Tollywood. You know, he had the fair looks, and he again broke the mold of the stereotype of what you expect from a Tollywood hero. So
yeah. So when we see Amisha Patel on stage and on the screen, so is there a difference between before on Amisha Patel and now? Who is
well,
Amisha
I think
Patel?
the audience needs to judge and tell me that I can't tell them what the difference is. I can only work to be different,
Okay, yeah,
giving them a little bit of difference, but also giving them what they've loved Amisha Patel for.
Yeah.
You know, so but yeah, the audience has to judge that.
Hey, super. So thank you so much.
I hope to come back again with a lot more work in Tollywood. Thank you, fans, for being so patient and supportive and loving me for so many years. Thank you.
Amisha, what are your future projects?
Well, I've turned producer, so I have a project with my own company, Amisha Patel Productions, called Desi Magic, which releases next year. I play a double role in that, so audiences get to see two of me, not one. And then I'm coming back after Gadar with Sunny Deol in a film called Bhayaji Super Hit, and that also releases next year. And I'm in the process of finalizing a couple of more projects. So
next year,
hand is full, and there's a lot of Amisha to look forward to, and of course Aakatayi for me.
Hey,
for the song.
yes.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think when is it going to release?
That's a call you'll have to ask the producer and director.
Definitely.
I have no one to sit there and.
Yeah. So once again, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Amisha.
My pleasure.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.